to Terra Invicta, where we continue our fight against the aliens, continue our struggle against their invasion. We did a lot last episode. We set up a bunch of colonies, and we're going to continue building up our space habitats, and potentially we might even get a fleet this episode, maybe. Although we need to start building up our mission control. Then we're going to be getting elite, because elite takes mission control as well. Not only do habitats take up mission control, but elite also take it. So we're going to be doing our best to focus on getting mission control. Hopefully we're just going to keep trying to stabilize the United States. We're going to push down this inequality. We're going to keep pushing up this miltech as well, trying to get this military as advanced as possible. We want ourselves a very high-tech military. It's going to be very critical.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Any species capable of contacting us would have overcome the petty divisions that plague humanity, allowing them to call out as one voice. We should therefore use all the means at our disposal to demonstrate that we too are a united and harmonious race. Chancellor Li Qingzao. Archival footage from the International Model UN debate.
Alright, go. Got ourselves another mining complex going. Gas core fission systems. This is a more advanced version than the molten core fission propulsion, which is also pretty viable. We could get this as well over molten core. I think this is fine right here. We also want arrival markets. This will be good. Allow us to see more organizations on our marketplace screen.
Recon complete.
We also have a really decent income right now. It's starting to get up. We can start using our space resources to set up all this now. Now that we don't need to even focus on using boost.
Acknowledged. Ready to go. Ready for orders.
Keep pushing down that inequality.
Securing our interests. Offering assistance. Initiating recon.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Tech. This spoils also pushes down inequality, or it rises inequality, so it kind of pushes against our welfare, but we're in a bad deficit, so we have to just kind of rely on it.
What's the up?
Ready to go.
Now we could try and take this control point. We have somebody of high, relatively high investigation, and this will allow us to crack down this point.
Ready.
Where to?
Acknowledged.
Ready?
And actually, my
Ready for my mission.
spy is pretty good already at espionage, so they can just already purge through this point pretty easily. Because Canada doesn't have a large economy, so it's actually quite easy to take these control points. Now we could try to do this, though I don't think I want to risk it. I don't want to risk going into a negative influence. So we'll just leave it as is for now.
Ready to go.
Counselors aren't automated, so they'll just keep defending the interests here. Let's take China again. I'm always
Reporting in.
looking at that. Hopefully it's not the servants, but it's most likely going to be the servants. Okay, China. We'll probably be breaking down China if the servants get it. Maybe if we're lucky in the future, if no one gets it, we'll try our luck on getting it. I think it's possible, but I've done it before. But we might not get that lucky.
Reporting in. Acknowledged.
Securing our control.
Offering counsel.
Main complexes. I guess let's start setting up a station. Set up our first station around low Earth orbit. So we want to try and get as many as we can as well. Maybe 4 or 5 in the beginning. Or do we wait? Tempting. Yeah, let's get one. We can afford it. Alright, so here's our first station. This station needs power, so we could do solar panels, but I think we'll do fission, because it gives a little bit more power. And since we're on Earth, the solar panels are pretty decent. I think we'll do fission though. I think we can We also have a fizzle income, so we can do these. Let's get a space lab. And a materials lab. So since this station is in low orbit, it also gives small little bonuses to our priorities on our nations. So the space science lab, it gives +3 bonus to mission control priority. Well, this gives military priority 3%. And the better versions on tier 2 and 3 modules are even more priority. So this is really good bonuses. Let's get another space lab. So can we put this on here? I guess, let's see. Let's get a military. These science labs will give us a little bit of research, but they'll also give us a science branch bonus, which are see all those symbols right there.
Surveilling target area.
It'll come on, Bob.
We've moved the needle.
We've moved the needle.
It's not looking good for Ukraine. It seems like this protectorate faction is actually trying to finish this war. We see ourselves an initiative faction. We also see a protectorate counselor. Oh, as you can see right here, this xenoflora is getting out of control. So this one might most likely spawn another ginormous monster. We could
What's the op?
try and
At your
take care of
service.
it.
Reporting in.
I'm here.
Where to?
Right, so my counselors is advising as well, so you can stack the advisory,
Your orders.
but it has a diminishing returns when you do multiple counselors on the same nation, but it's still pretty effective. Just keep continuing these turns.
I will help them.
Lending my expertise.
Initiating surveillance.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
So, seems like Russia has unified with Belarus. So they can potentially, if the protectorates get themselves Kazakhstan and all these other nations down here, they can absorb them into Russia. That is a possibility.
Standing by.
Keep get
At your service.
the priorities as they are.
I will help them.
Setting a watch.
Alright, so our station finished all of its modules. For small little station.
Okay, my relief valve just seated at 5-3. Okay, where are we? We're at point 5. Good.
Pretty nice. One of many. We're getting a lot. Very, very nice. Now, at this point, factions are probably attempting to get as many sites as possible. They're starting to get their habitats in.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Violence is abating.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Dividend payout, more money. Espionage from my spy. Administration. Let's see, are any of these good? This gives us +5 mission control. I mean, this is not that bad in the beginning. And it also gives us +5 mission control priority. How much cash is it? It's sort of expensive. You know what? I'll take it. I think it's worth it. Allows us to set up some stations. Get ourselves a okay, so fission pile. Let's get ourselves a xenology lab. Give us 10% xenology research. That's 10-10, so don't put on that. Let's actually get ourselves. Actually. It seems like the initiative got here. Fine by me. We'll eventually push them out in the future. I like this site because it has a bunch of volatile. 65. What I like to do is, on my outpost, I usually like to segregate only mining, and on my stations, I use them purely for almost for research and building ships. So let's actually add some quarters. So these quarters will give us a little bit of influence. I think these are worth right here as well. Add all these to our give us a little bit of extra. Since we have all that juicy resources, as you can see, since we're building these in space, they are a lot quicker to build instead of sending a boost from Earth. So that's why it's really important to always be building in space. We're gonna do all these. Even here, if we can afford it. That's good. Let's get this last one as well.
Where to? Headed there now. Lending my expertise.
Offering support.
Your heart is in the right place, but your methods are insufficient to meet the threat.
Okay, what do they want? This is awful. Do non-aggression back. Yes. No deal.
The people will come to our side.
The people will come to our side.
Okay, there's a little bit of orbital debris next to our station. Seems like there must be some space debris in low Earth orbit there. There must have been a fight, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe low Earth orbit starts with a little bit of debris in its orbit.
Here's what we found.
Alright, we need to start pushing down this unrest.
Ready for orders.
Ready to go.
Where to? We'll restore peace to this nation.
Where do you need me?
Let's see here. Start trying to. Let's find some. Let's try and find some servants.
Initiating surveillance.
Occupied. Or actually, you know what? Not really. Let's see if that Xenoflora is still here
Eyes up.
in Calgary.
Standing by.
Reporting in.
I will help them.
On Overwatch.
Right, seems like it's disappeared.
Things are stabilizing.
We've moved the needle.
We were unable to increase security.
Transnational coordination. So this gives us a bunch of control capacity. That's also very expensive. fairly expensive. B population collapse. So this is another climate change event. So that's a -2 to a GDP. I think we can, yeah, we can pay this. 'Cause that's pretty bad. 2% to GDP to our nations. Not great. Not great. There's our second station. And now let's watch stuff.
What's the op?
Your orders? We'll see what they're up to.
Let's see what this counselor has to see. Let's try buying a servant counselor. Alright, defend the earth.
Our path is clear, Commander.
You push out those aliens. So that does that mission gave us our special org that is unique to our faction. It's a really good one. I think I'm gonna give it to my spy. They're gonna overcap a little bit in their espionage, but he's a lot of good bonuses.
Offering assistance.
Person of interest surveilled.
Picture. Oh,
Order is returning.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
The situation remains chaotic.
alright, that's a good tech we got. We're gonna be able to get more orgs. Yeah, now we're starting to get a bunch of technologies, so it can feel pretty overwhelming what you want to really be getting. So just kind of like think about what you think you need. Now, what do we do want hydroponic bays for our habitats. Let's get this going. Can we get this potentially? No, we cannot. This would just kind of help this. government counselors arguing about what we should be doing. Should we be being criminals and extorting so much money? Be honest. I don't really know. We do what we must. I want that ops that's gonna make both my counselors slightly hate me a little bit more.
Cleaning things up.
Prepping for next mission.
We'll be ready for new orders.
Cleaning things up.
I don't like doing it either.
The differences in our languages are irrelevant, for we all grow closer to those near us in times of distress, creating community where once there was none. Today, I ask you to do just that, for humanity's future depends upon us all sharing one unifying vision. Director Khalid Al-Ashqar. Public remarks at the first Project Exodus facility.
So this starts pushing nations closer together for the potential for new states to be formed. African confederations. And also corridor diplomacy right here. This is another tech that gives us a little bit of control point management. What was the next tech? So let's try and get this tech if we can. Can we really not get this tech? Here we go. Carbon nanotubes. So yeah, carbon nanotubes is pretty versatile. Radiators and armor in the for your ships. I think that's what we'll be doing for beginner ships, our first ships. Saw this council.
Investigating target.
Ready.
Let's actually investigate them twice,
We'll see what they're up to.
because you have to do it multiple times in order
I'm here.
to get all their information.
Where do you need me?
I think you need to investigate them like 3 times so that you can learn almost every single thing.
Acknowledged.
At your service.
I'm here.
Standing by.
Oh, here's that orb that we've been trying to get. It's entire game. I definitely want to get this. I think I'll give it to her. Yep, let's do it. Finally got that tech. Gives us another org. Or another one of these, another 5%. We'll speed up our own personal research a little bit. Definitely want to get this as well, but it's it's another deficit. But I want to give it to my scientist because I want to max out her administration. +2 science. Pushing ourselves into a deficit. Let's get this.
Standing by for orders.
Administration.
Offering counsel.
Lending my expertise.
I don't like doing this, but I think I have to like kind of put a little more spoils down. It's not great, but
Person of interest surveilled. Wrapping up here.
We've got some intel on our target.
still don't know their loyalty. Gotta research them.
Things are stabilizing.
Another bad event. Scandal. One of our organization members have screwed up. I guess we can try and stall up. African Confederation. So this allows, that tech allows certain countries in Africa to sort of unify their regions. So there's like South America, there's Tanzania, Nigeria, and then there's Cameroon. Yeah, Cameroon. Yeah, that tech allows to make pretty powerful African factions. Oh no, wait, this is that's not the tech I'm talking about. This is like the first tech. There's another tech after this. Sorry. There's a lot of stuff to remember. This only gets a few regional powers. It's only Nigeria and Tanzania. But eventually there'll be more techs that allow for Africa to unify its regions. We might even make one if we can save up. So we do have enough. We do have some more control point cap. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this last point in Canada.
What's the op?
So this, my spy is going to. So what you want to do when you purge, when you want control points that aren't yours, and but another faction has it, you want to use the purge mission. So there are a lot of variations to how it succeeds, but the higher your espionage is, the more likely it's going to succeed. And right now my guy has max espionage, so this will be a breeze for him to take. So let's pump up a little bit of influence.
Targeting the opposition.
It's a 98% chance, so very much likely going to succeed.
Offering assistance.
Offering counsel.
Surveillance complete.
Okay, so the loyalty is very high, so if we want to turn them to our side, this needs to be a little bit lower. This needs to be considerably lower. So it's probably not going to be possible to get her to our side.
Order is returning.
Hydroponics bay. Okay, so we can start setting up some hydroponic arts on our habs. We could even start going down orbital settlement cores if we wanted to. So restore Warsaw Pact. So this gives Russia some claims on Eastern Europe. Start getting this right here.
We've removed some threats. We'll be ready for new orders soon.
There we go. So we got ourselves all Canada back. What was that? More megafauna showing up? It's fine. It's to be expected.
Ready for my mission.
Just have all our councils on automated right now. We could start trying to get ourselves another nation. We have a little bit extra control points. Guess we can try and get Mexico back. I guess we could try.
Your orders?
So yeah. be almost impossible to get this council on our side. She has such high loyalty. We don't have strong enough characters yet.
Acknowledged.
Where do you need me?
I'm here. Making our case.
We're doing this.
Ready to go. We'll make our appeal.
What's the up?
I definitely want to start reclaiming all of Mexico back, so I want to keep my dominance in North America.
Standing by.
So we're gonna
Ready for my mission.
start trying to push up this public opinion back up.
Ready.
I'll actually have you spend a little bit of money to help out.
We'll make our appeal. Protecting our interests.
Now,
I will help
we
them.
should be making positive money, even though it says that we are kind of getting low on money. We're doing nothing.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
That's 18%.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
I don't see a reason to destroy nations and make them more unstable through sanctions. It's not really productive for the long term of this game, because you really want to you want to stabilize the globe as much as possible, in my opinion, because you don't want incredibly unstable nations. So this is almost up to 5. Just getting that up. So let's start right away. That, yeah.
We've moved the needle.
Getting this up. I think we can even crack down these points already.
I'm here. Your orders?
So let's take
Ready for your orders.
At your service.
At your service.
Let's give them Livermore's investigation. It's still pretty bad. Let's see. Alright, so we got a 9% chance.
Ready for orders.
Ready for my mission.
Publicly.
Making things safe for our people.
Offering assistance.
Let's start getting an army for Canada as well. Push that down a little bit. Border diplomacy. espresso. Yeah, sure. I think we can definitely afford this. +2 research permanently. Perfect. Let's get more stations going. Fusion pile. Let's get science. Alright, what else are we missing? Can we do energy? We can. So I think that's all the science labs. We just don't want to get more of them.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
The people will come to our side.
When faced with a large problem, we must think small. Look to the mongoose, fearlessly striking down the king cobra, or to the Eurasian stoat, killing prey nearly 10 times its mass. Chancellor Li Qingzao, lecturer at Tsinghua University.
Some carbon nanotubes. It's gonna be a nice tech for our nice armor and radiators. Very decentish in the beginning. It's what we want. I want everything, but it's so hard to kind of prioritize what I want. Let's keep it like that, I guess. Do like this.
Where to?
Alright, so let's start purging these right here. Let's actually get the legislator right here. We'll do about, let's do 32 and
We are taking power.
43 is fine.
Standing by.
Standing by for order.
Really hard to balance this inequality, but I really need the money to keep all my organizations. I mean, I could maybe take off some of my orgs, but it's mainly it's CIA one. It's pretty bad. It just takes so much money to maintain this. And also, our habitats are also costing us money to maintain.
Standing by for orders.
Eventually, we'll be able to get some money income in space. There'll be a few techs in the future that we'll be getting that helps boost up our money.
Your orders?
Let's see if we're successful.
Offering counsel.
Getting this.
Offering support.
So there's the radar or the irradiator for our ships. Give them that. I'm gonna give them this.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Critical. Plus 10.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We're in control here.
Effective. Something like that. Gotta keep. Alright, so I think we can almost take all of Mexico back. Let's take the executive.
Terminating the opposition.
Where do you need me?
Ready for your orders.
Where to?
Standing by for orders.
Reporting in.
Protecting our interests.
Lending my expertise.
I don't want the government score to fall, so we're gonna have to just keep pushing up government because of how bad the unit is getting. There's our other station going.
We're seeing, I guess, the suit loop a little high in pressure. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at about 4.7 on the suit loop right now.
Prepping for mission.
94%, 93%.
Things are cooling off.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We're in control now.
Gonna get a little bit more mission control. It looks like, yeah, we can definitely get these last two. We might overcap a little bit. Now they're probably going to defend interest these points. So I'm still gonna probably add some influence to this anticipation for it. So probably we'll do it actually 60.
Removing our enemies.
Your orders?
Where do you need me?
Your orders?
Ready for my mission.
Let's get more administration. I do like getting these special forces groups. But I want to give it to my. I don't know. I want to give it to maybe her. I want to push up this command a little bit.
At your service.
Got to add some unity here.
securing our control.
Offering assistance.
Did indeed defend.
I will help them.
I defended these points again.
I will report when my mission is complete.
84%.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
You'd think a threat this big would finally make us abandon old grudges and band together. But humanity always finds a way to hurt itself, doesn't it? Commander Fiona Ayawade, undated letter.
Text? Oh, I haven't seen this type before. Friends in high places. I wonder what this is. I've never seen that type before. National research oversight. This is another critical, absolutely critical research. I want to finish up alien movements, so we can start detecting alien counselors.
Our people have taken control.
So I think we can slightly overcap a little bit. I think that's fine. I'll take this last point.
Terminating the
So
opposition.
this is gonna
Ready.
This is gonna piss off the initiative a little bit, but hopefully we can simmer down our purges on their faction after we take this last point. I mean, it's nothing personal. We need to maintain as much of North America as possible. That's gonna be my objective in the beginning. Just keeping North America in resistance hands. I usually I always like to get a single army for Canada and Mexico down the line. That's how I usually start this. This regional dominance. That's why eventually we're going to also give Mexico an army as well, so that North America is even more secure. Right, so
What's the
I don't
op?
think we need to be doing public opinion anymore.
We are taking power.
Mexico.
I'm here.
Ready for orders.
Ready for my mission.
Got more alien stations being built.
Lending my expertise.
Making things safe for our people.
Offering assistance.
This is interesting. So friends in high places. Wars now cost 50% less influence to require. All future counselors can as well have the government trait. They're eligible for it. All eligible counselors and current candidates gain the government trait. Weird. That's very interesting. So we can just give all of our counselors the government trait. That's pretty nice. How expensive is it? alien movement.
An important breakthrough, Commander. We can track them now.
Alright, perfect. Finally see the aliens. You can see who's pulling the strings. Acquire an alien corpus. Alright, so we gotta kill ourselves an alien. Let's get this. Seems pretty nice. 50% less influence to our work, so it's like really, really good. Well, actually, I'm gonna focus these up immediately because this gives us 10% research for all of your control points. The Leviathan monster.
Our associates are now in charge.
We're a little bit overcapped, but that is fine. We're not taking a massive hit. There we go. Now we've reclaimed North America.
What the doctor means is that he has convinced atoms to emulate a Spartan phalanx, just as those ancient warriors locked their shields together to protect one another. These atoms combine into unbreakable armor. Colonel Hans Castillo, touring a classified R&D facility in Tierra del Fuego.
Attack that pushes us. Right, I just align Mexico with Canada and the United States, just so that the alliance is sealed. I think I'm gonna focus up. I'm gonna let the other factions get everything. Let them steer the global research. I'm fine with that for now. So now we need to be on the lookout for alien events so we can find ourselves alien. Let's actually wait for this to be done.
Ready for orders.
Ready. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
At your service.
I really want to start pushing down this inequality. I can't. Let's see here. We're gonna eventually need to get ourselves a tech that pushes up the mill tech from the 5. From 5 to tier tech.
Protecting our interests.
Offering support.
Setting a watch.
Violence is abating.
Things are cooling off.
Seem to be out of control. Hit corridor diplomacy next.
I'm here.
Where do you need me?
I'm here.
It looks
Ready.
Standing by for orders.
any of these, man. Right, so it seems like all of my, I mean, most of my cows are already government.
Offering support.
Offering counsel.
Initiating surveillance.
Things are stabilizing.
Order is returning.
More water production. Water production. Pretty good. Alright. Let's see here. 30 more sites left. Let's take take a few more spots on Mars. Yeah, the rest of these spots aren't the greatest, but this one is okay. Let's take it. Let's also get a, can we afford this? No, it's too expensive. Or it's, there's not enough power. We're limited on modules. space dock's going. I'll have to get some research instead, I think. Let's do that.
At your service.
Ready to go.
Reporting in.
Standing by.
Where do you need me?
Ready for orders.
What's the op?
I think we're doing good on the works now. We're just slowly taking up. We have the might of North America on our side. Well, makes it a pretty rough place, but it'll have to do. Give us a decent chunk of mission control. Having all of North America is going according to my plans. Eventually, we'll also be taking all this down here as well. Because I want to, what I want to do is I actually want to unite all of North America under the United States, which is going to be the plan in the long term.
Offering counsel.
Offering support.
Let's do one more turn.
Surveilling target area.
Call it
Mission in progress.
Mission in progress.
national research. That allows me to get a little bit extra research. Let's see here. Let's keep doing this.
Things are cooling off.
Violence is abating.
Increasing this by 30%. Alright, we've done a lot, I would say. Got some stations up. Reclaimed all of North America. We have the means to detect aliens on our planet now, which we will eventually be doing. We're going to need to actually kill one. We need an autopsy. Alright. See you guys later.